Talk about cardio and whether you should train fasted or fed. Meaning, should you eat before you do it, or should you wait to eat until after you've completed your cardio training? Does it even matter? Studies have shown that it doesn't matter. There you go. You can turn off the video now. It's done. No, studies have shown that it doesn't matter. There's been no significant demonstration of extra fat loss, weight loss, lean mass, BMI, waist circumference, you name it. There's been no significant changes between a fasted group and a fed group under studies, clinical studies. Now, let's get into it a little deeper though. I can tell you that some people are sensitive when it comes to not having enough to eat and training. So have you ever had been around somebody who gets low blood sugar and they always like, oh, I'm real shaky. They get shaky. They start to feel nauseous. They need to sit down, lightheaded, all that stuff. Those folks need to eat something. If they try to train and they are not in a fed state, they're probably going to underperform at the least. They're not going to feel well. They're going to underperform. If you don't have that problem, you might not notice any significant decrease in your performance. So for me, I don't have that problem. I can train either fasted or fed. It doesn't bother me. I went through 8 weeks of boot camp in the Coast Guard, 1991, and we trained every morning in a fasted state, trust me. And we worked our asses off, and I never had any problem with that. And I lost weight while I was there, a little too much weight actually. Came out of there, I think I went in about 200 pounds, came out at 180. I looked terrible. But, well, to me, I looked terrible. I looked really thin. And then I went to the Highway Patrol Academy, 1996, and that was a 27-week long academy. Lived there Monday through Fridays, and we trained fasted every morning, Monday through Friday. And again, I didn't lose as much because I ate like a horse whenever I got the chance. But again, no snacks. We just had to cram that food in when we got the chance during meal times. But that was my preference, right? That for me, that worked. I don't need to worry about fasted or fed. But some people and some of you guys might need to worry about that. You might perform better. So if you're doing certain training, I would say if you're doing low intensity, steady state training like treadmill, you get up in the morning, you like to hit the treadmill, or maybe the stair climber or something like that, you can probably get away with not eating as long as, like I said, you don't have the low blood sugar issues, the lightheadedness, the nausea, feeling sick. You can probably get away with it, and it might also limit the amount of time of the day that you are going to eat. So your eating window may shrink, and therefore you may consume less calories, therefore noticing more significant weight loss. Again, you need to be careful and you need to make sure you're hitting your macronutrients if you're worried about your body composition. If you're not, then you don't really need to focus on that. If weight loss is your goal, then you're not going to be sitting there prioritizing protein as much as somebody who's an athlete that's more about physique or keeping their muscle at a certain level. So don't worry about that right now. But for most people, though, it's not going to matter. For general population clients, people who are just interested in their overall health, you've shrunk that window down when you work out fasted, and you probably will not overconsume calories, probably, although you could, because, hey, let's be honest, man. You go to a fast food restaurant, you might slam down 3,000 calories real quick and blow your whole, daily allowance right there. So you still need to be responsible. You still need to eat properly, but you might benefit from the fasted cardio or intermittent fasting. That's a whole nother topic, and I'm not going to get into that right now. But what you need to take away from this is that there is actually been shown no significant changes between a fasted group and a fed group when it comes to training cardiovascular training. So there does need to be more studies done, but so far the studies are showing no significant difference in either group. Let that guide you, and let yourself and how you feel guide you the most.